pouring rain, not much above freezing, getting dark. If I get lost in the swamp, don't figure something out, I can die. Hi guys, welcome. I went for a hike in the pouring rain for you, and the topic today is an ultralight tent and sleep system, £1.50 under that actually. It's pouring rain, so I got a camera under a rock overhang. I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, but that's fine. So this all goes together a little bit at a time. I'd like to talk about an ultralight Bugout bag. This is 8 pounds. The way I have it configured now, sometimes it's even less than that. So a Bugout bag, it's also my go bag. This is just what I grab. Run out the door, I'm in my vehicle, I see something interesting, I stop, run out into the woods to just grab. But anyway, get home bag, whatever you want to call it. So here it is. And it's waterproof because I have the tent, so-called, you want to call it that, wrapped around my sleep system. Okay, so I have my certified tactical jute twine, and this is a poncho, PVC poncho, plastic poncho, picked up for a little bit under $2. And then what do we get? So this is a blanket. It's 100% polyester, thin, light. These are quick drying. If it gets soaking wet now, talking to you, I'll just wring it out and put it on. It just dries quickly by itself. And got a hole in it, like a T. So across my shoulders and a T coming down here. Excellent. Left the tag on. I don't know why I have to tear that off. So you got your poncho, or poncho liner, you want to call it that. So there we are. So most tents and sleep systems, you're gonna hike, you gotta pack it up. This one I can wear. And I like a hood, but if you have a baseball cap, just my preference. See my little roof? Don't get as much rain dripping down my face. I like that. So with rain gear, here's the thing. You have a rain jacket that's impermeable, like vinyl or some rubberized material. Then it's not breathable. You're sweating inside, it's uncomfortable, stuffy. Or if you have something water resistant, Gore-Tex, or the many different kinds we have now, water resistant jackets, then they can soak through. They're breathable, but then they're not waterproof. So a poncho is another option. It's impermeable, right? I can make a bowl temporarily and carry water, and the water stays right there. I could even do that, carry some back to camp for whatever reason. It doesn't soak through because it's waterproof, but it's not stuffy because I get the ventilation. It's very loose on my body. Okay guys, so let's talk a little bit about survival shelters. A lot of people, they think about such things, they're trying to reproduce their bedroom or motel room out in the woods, thinking about like a full-size bed. No, smaller is better. So I'll show you some of the things. There's the rock overhang where the camera was. Now, it doesn't overhang that much. Just a couple feet. That's all you need. I'll show you where the bear spends the winter. Hope he's gone. I think he's out foraging. It's warm weather now. There you go. Cave. Not much bigger than the bear. I could go in there. Not going to right now. It looks unstable. But if I had to, it's there. What else we got? These rocks have fallen down somewhat recently. A few years ago. So that's a heads up. But that's where porcupine lives. And that's big enough for me. Now, it's dropping in there. So that's nasty, but if I had to, I could try to clear it out. But if you're gonna die of hypothermia, you know, that's actually big enough for two of us. Not everyone has caves. Caves aren't found in every area of the world. Of course, if I'm looking here, under these trees, and the needles aren't going to stop every single drop, they're going to stop quite a bit. There's a lot of brush on either side and behind it. There's a hill behind it, and where I'm standing, there's wind, but not like there was before. So just in here, I'm up next to this tree, and it's a lot different, a lot better. So I'll show you the final piece of my tent and sleep system. Contractor bag, and it's been cut open to make a tarp. I just found this beside the road. I'm guessing somebody was covering something in a truck and it blew off, so I'm picking up trash. So my free shelter, and this could just be my poncho, but you know what? Could be a ground cloth, that's what I'm thinking. So you could sleep lying down. Take a lot of time making a shelter. But for not much weight, I just carry this. And polyester blanket I turn into a poncho. Doesn't weigh much. Less than 1.5 pounds. So the setup is just hunkering down, and I'm done. Here's my hotel room, 5 stars. Have you tried sleeping, sitting up? I'm not saying I'm going to get 10 hours of sleep, 8 hours now. I'll get some sleep. And that leads me to the next topic, which is the heat. So I'm walking along the trail, And mussels, when they work, generate heat, so I'm overheating. So I'm unzipping my jacket, cool down, maybe even take my jacket off. You know the routine. And then it's getting dark. I decide to set up my tent, if you want to call it that. Here I am. I just hunker down and I rest, maybe get some sleep. It's not going to be 8 hours straight sleep, sitting up. Might be. I'm really tired. I'm an old guy. I can crash out. But anyway, get what sleep I can. Might only be a few hours sleep. I got a flashlight, plus my night vision's pretty good. Full moon, it's almost like daylight to me. And usually, it depends on the terrain. Usually I can hike at night, and if not, I could just do some squats or something, get my muscles working. But if I can, I'm going to hike, because then the calories and the effort are going to good use. I mean, if you're bugging out, you're going somewhere, aren't you? Bug out bag, bug out shelter. You're going somewhere. Is that the premise, maybe? So you're going somewhere, so you catch some Z's, maybe 2-3 hours. You're getting cold, so you wake up. Now that wakes me up. Sometimes you get a little cold. And I'm walking through hills, mountains, whatever. And what do you know, I'm too hot again. So instead of unzipping the jacket, then I crash, like I am now. It takes a matter of seconds or a few minutes if I'm slow. Maybe get another couple hours of sleep, you start to get cold, you stand up and do it over again. I mean, this is the real thing. And I'm just trying to share something that works for me. Alright guys, I'm up at dark 30. That's just the way it is. You don't always get 8 hours of sleep in a row. A couple here, a few there. I'm an old guy anyway, at some point of life. That's just the way it is. But it kind of lends itself to the Cedar Tree Hotel, or wherever you find yourself. I'm going to get a move on. It's a beautiful day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I'll rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. Get on some miles. Oh, there's a deer. Whole family of deer. Wow. Guess I didn't like my singing. But anyway, got my heater going. The fuel it uses is the food I eat, the fat I burn. See, I'm warming up. And also, not just heat, at the same time, this heating fuel is also my propulsion, working my muscles, sending me forward. So it's time for another little nap, and take a break, warm under my poncho, my blankie. See how that works? Very effective system. And now I'm scaring the turkey. Definitely got separated from the rest of his family. Alright guys, I think I'll show you another option. So I got the fallen tree. That's a root system. It's tipped up now, of course. It's on the edge of the swamp. Got a rock ledge there. But it's a good wind blocker. And I'm wearing the roof, right? I like this hotel room even better. This is great. And I've got the backpack on my back. I'm wearing it right now. That's the advantage of a poncho over a rain jacket. My gear's not getting wet. And if it's a soft backpack, what you got in there is soft. Might actually help you leaning up against something. Take a little nap. Alright, took a little rest. Getting up, I heard they had a continental breakfast at this hotel. Or maybe a snack bar. Oh yeah, there it is. What do we got? There we are. Wintergreen berries. More of them. More and more. Minty and delicious. Okay, that's all for now. I'm having fun. I like spending time with you guys. But I get the feeling this weather is grounding my camera. Also, sometimes I think that a little bit at a time is good, not everything at once. So there's some wisdom I'd like to get back to, and also more tips and tricks, but not today. I'll be back with another video as soon as I can, and I hope to see you there. God bless you guys.